silver tooth when I was just a pup. Yeah, now I got some killers who got shotties with the
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
Every time he leads his team out, there's no questioning. He's put the work in to earn his place in the NFL. There's no shortage of stories we've heard throughout his career about the effort he puts in to be in this spot. And that motivates everybody on his team.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Pats will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So here come the Patriots now on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They run once more with Stevenson. And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down as they get this up past the 40. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. And they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Behind run the chain. 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always said, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Touchdown, Patriots! Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. Now he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. When you look at this Patriots defense, they've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as a tackle made at the 42. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 33. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize it.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Tua. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. You can look at this Patriots defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit. And now they're out executing.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 34. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he gets it down to the 32. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Juwan Bentley. And the Patriots will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Liam Eichenberg, second-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Hill going to go in motion right. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he stopped immediately there. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. Another completion here to Hunt. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
This offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
This complete to a man they went against in practice for years, Devontae Parker.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Motion man is Shakir.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
They're running the jet sweep here to Parker.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Devontae Parker.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting at my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again.
And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
3rd down and 1. They'll run for it with Achane.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Dolphins will send out the punter now.
Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Patriots take over.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 4. Again, it's Stevenson.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Shakir hauls it in.
So he stopped for no gain. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. They'll look to throw here.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. 2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now back to throw. They set up the screen for Stevenson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd down. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots for close range.
Stevenson again, and this time he'll get in. Touchdown, New England. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Ryland on for the extra point.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Juwan Bentley.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
From the gun, it's Stevenson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a 2nd and 2.
They'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. Oh, now
Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Tua going to throw. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Off a play action. Tagovailoa. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That is caught, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On first down, Tagovailoa. Open man is Higgins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Tua now on first down. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin out in Houston, and it's the Bills with the lead in the second quarter. Deontay Hardy, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll skip over to Louisiana to check in on the Saints at home in New Orleans. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Jamal Williams, a touchdown run. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Browns still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. We saw a solid first half from the Oklahoma man, Ramondre Stevenson. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Well, the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Flush to his right. That is caught by Smith-Schuster.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. You're the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now a handoff. Stevenson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. On the handoff, Stevenson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. They'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. To ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a throw here, hauled in. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game.
Achane hit, and the ball is held. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. A give, running right, Achane to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to lead to a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. Back to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Devon Godshaw getting in there and dropping him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now third down and very long.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Christian Barmore able to record his 5th sack of the season. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and they will remain well behind.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. He'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. Gesicki hauling in the quick throw. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Higgins. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To his throw, caught by... And oh, he coughed it up! Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The big fella! And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
They'll try the left side with Stevenson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Look at the big man rumble! And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New England's offense set to go. And that pick 6 a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession 4th quarter lead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Tua sets up to pass it. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Now Tua. On target over the middle to Hill. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, I think that the folks here hope that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This pass complete to Higgins.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
17's Mike 17. Watch the slants, watch the slants.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
And he's going to be brought down right there at the 23-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. On the delay, here's Hunt. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
From the gun, it's Tua. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And it's second down.
This is Hunt on the draw play. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 38.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Again, that's Watkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Tua going to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Christian Barmore able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And they will remain well behind.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Back to throw now on first down. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Shakir. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw again. And it's caught. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, and now here is another interception. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Throwing on second and long. Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to pass. Tua.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Well, the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll set up a throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Patriots,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.